Welcome to the Season 15 and the second Halloween special of MSAgent Hunger Games. This year, there are no Halloween special seasons for MS Brother and MS Survivor. There will only be special seasons for this show and MS Dog Eat Dog this year. Anyways, the heroes are Reaper and Rudy, VVC Scotland and VVC Alva, Classic Knuckles and Classic Amy, Twister Rodriguez and Sam Dillard, Coca-Cola and Pepsi, Norvika 9 Skid Revived, Speechy and Nerd Blocky, Windows 95 and Windows 98, Egg and Video Maker 2000 and AGKC13 videos, and MDK and Waterflum. The villains are Orvan Victor and Cyril George, Norvika 9 Studios, and Toyota and Renault. Let's go! MDK retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Classic Knuckles runs away from the cornucopia. Reaper snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Cyril George and Twister run away from the cornucopia. Waterflum grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Coca-Cola runs into the cornucopia and hides. VVC Alva clutches a first aid kit and runs away. VVC Scotland runs away from the cornucopia. Toyota and Windows 95 grab shovels. Sam clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Speechy, Egg and Video Maker 2000 and Norvika 9 Skid Revived work together to get as many supplies as possible. Pepsi scares Windows 98 away from the cornucopia. Nerd Blocky runs away from the cornucopia. Classic Amy sets an explosive off, killing Orvan Victor, AGKC13 videos, Renault and Norvika 9 Studios. Wow! 3 villains already got killed? That's impressive! But we also lost AGKC13 videos.
What? I already got killed by an explosive. Next time, I will be back in milliseconds, brother, along with my brother Cyril George.
Puri steps off his podium too soon and blows up. Well crap, we lost Puri, but I hope Reaper can still do it. Egg and Video Maker 2000 fishes. Twister sets an explosive off, killing Windows 98, VVC Scotland, and Coca-Cola. Oh no! Windows 98, VVC Scotland, and Coca-Cola are gone! Pepsi scares Cyril George off. Nerd Blocky questions his sanity. Windows 95 receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. MDK, VVC Alva, Classic Amy, and Speechy raid Sam's chin while he is hunting. Reaper steals from Norvika 9 Skid Revived while he isn't looking. Waterflum, Classic Knuckles, and Toyota hunt for other tributes. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, Orvan Victor, AGKC13 videos, Renault, Norvika 9 Studios, Puri, Windows 98, VVC Scotland, and Coca-Cola are killed today.
Pepsi repeatedly stabs Toyota to death with Ace. That's 4 down. 1 to go. We are quick on getting rid of the villains. Sam attempts to start a fire, but isn't successful. Egg and Video Maker 2000, Twister, and Nerd Blocky cheerfully sing songs together. BBC Alba tries to treat his infection. Classic Amy sets up camp for the night. Reaper is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Classic Knuckles decapitates MDK with a sword. Oh no! MDK is gone.
Cyril George looks at the night sky. Norvika 9 Skid Revived fence Speechy, Waterflum, and Windows 95 away from his fire. Twister tends to Classic Amy's wounds. Classic Knuckles severely injures Norvika 9 Skid Revived, but puts him out of his misery. Well crap again, Norvika 9 Skid is gone. Reaper travels to higher ground. Egg and Video Maker 2000 camouflages himself in the bushes. Waterflum makes a slingshot. Windows 95 is gripped by thorns while picking berries. VVC Alva runs away from Nerd Blocky. Speechy camouflages himself in the bushes. Cyril George overhears Sam and Pepsi talking in the distance. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, Toyota, MDK, and Norvika 9 Skid Revived are killed today.
Egg and Video Maker 2000, Sam and Nerd Blocky cheerfully sing songs together. Windows 95 severely injures VDC Alva and leaves him to die. Well dang it, we lost both VDC channels in this season. Classic Knuckles thinks about home. Classic Amy begs for Pepsi to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing Classic Amy. Oh no! Classic Amy is gone!
Serial George tends to Twister's wounds. Waterflame and Speechy talk about the tribute still alive. Reaper accidentally steps on a landmine. Oh no! Reaper is gone. That means that both Halloween characters are dead.
Serial George stalks Sam. Twister collects fruit from a tree. Nerd Blocky hunts for other tributes. Classic Knuckles collects fruit from a tree. Windows 95 tends to egg and Video Maker 2000's wounds. Speechy and Waterflum receive medical supplies and a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Pepsi questions his sanity. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Okay, VDC Alva, Classic Amy and Reaper are dead.
Nerd Blocky is awoken by nightmares. Serial George silently snaps Sam's neck. Sorry, Twister, but your friend Sam is gone. Twister fends Classic Knuckles, Speechy, and Pepsi away from his fire. Egg and Video Maker 2000 and Windows 95 track down and kill Waterflum. Oh no! Waterflum is gone! But he made some good songs like Waterfunk.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families. Serial George decides not to go to the feast. Windows 95, Speechy, Nerd Blocky, and Pepsi team up to grab food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Classic Knuckles decides not to go to the feast. Twister bashes Egg and Video Maker 2000's head in with a mace. Oh no! Egg and Video Maker 2000 is gone!
Windows 95 severely injures Twister and leaves him to die.
Oh no! First it was Sam, but now Twister.
Classic Knuckles collects fruit from a tree. Serial George receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Pepsi travels to higher ground. Speechy begs for Nerd Blocky to kill him. He refuses, keeping Speechy alive. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, so we already lost Sam, Waterflum, Egg and Video Maker 2000 and Twister.
Windows 95 attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Speechy thinks about winning. Classic Knuckles, Nerd Blocky, and Serial George sleep in shifts. Pepsi receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Speechy shoots an arrow into Pepsi's head. Oh no! Pepsi is gone! Serial George camouflages himself in the bushes. Classic Knuckles sprains his ankle while running away from Windows 95. Nerd Blocky receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Alright, Pepsi is the only one killed today.
Speechy tries to sing himself to sleep. Serial George tries to treat his infection. Nerd Blocky defeats Classic Knuckles in a fight, but spares his life. Windows 95 looks at the night sky. Serial George injures himself. Speechy travels to higher ground. Windows 95 searches for a water source. Classic Knuckles and Nerd Blocky split up to search for resources. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, no one was killed today.
Nerd Blocky thinks about home. Speechy lets Serial George into his shelter. Windows 95 sees a fire, but stays hidden. Classic Knuckles dies from hypothermia. Oh no! Classic Knuckles is gone! But I don't want Serial George to make it to the top 3.
Too bad, because I'm going to win the 100 games.
Speechy overhears Windows 95 and Nerd Blocky talking in the distance. Serial George is pricked by thorns while picking berries. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Alright, no one was killed today again.
Like I said before, I want to see Serial George get killed.
Serial George thinks about home. Speechy looks at the night sky. Windows 95 tends to nerd Lockie's wounds. Speechy and Serial George receive medical supplies and fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Windows 95 injures himself. Nerd Lockie picks flowers. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Okay, this is the third time that no one got killed in the same day.
Nerd Lockie convinces Windows 95 to snuggle with him. Serial George questions his sanity. Speechy unknowingly eats toxic berries. Oh no! Speechy is gone! Serial George better be killed next!
Windows 95 camouflages himself in the bushes. Serial George severely slices Nerd Blocking with a sword. Really? I thought Serial George will make it, not Nerd Blocking. I swear to God, if Serial George wins this season, I will be very mad. Well, let's hope that Windows 95 survives.
2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alright, Speechy and Nerd Lockie are gone.
Please, get rid of Serial George right now! If he doesn't get killed, I will have a meltdown!
Windows 95 severely injures Serial George and leaves him to die. Yes, Serial George finally got killed. That means that Windows 95 is the winner of Season 15 in the second Halloween special.
What the fuck? I thought I was going to win the 100 games, not Windows 95. I will be back next time in MS Brother and Survivor along with my brother Orban Victor. I might even bring Theresa as well. Gee,
Here are the placements. Orban Victor is in 24th place, AGKC 13 videos in 23rd place, Renault in 22nd place, Norvika 9 Studios in 21st place, Puri in 20th place, Windows 98 in 19th place, VVC Scotland in 18th place, Coca-Cola in 17th place, Toyota in 16th place, MDK in 15th place, Norvika 9 Skid revived in 14th place, VVC Alva in 13th place, Classic Amy in 12th place, Reaper in 11th place, Sam Dullard in 10th place, Waterflom in 9th place, Egg and Videomaker 2000 in 8th place, Twister Rodriguez in 7th place, Pepsi in 6th place, Classic Knuckles in 5th place, Speechy in 4th place, Nerd Lockie in 3rd place, Serial George in 2nd place, and Windows 95 is the winner of Season 15 and the Halloween special of MSAgent Hunger Games. Anyways, that's it for Season 15. Request characters for Season 16 that I especially welcome pairs or similar characters or whatever. Anyways, see you at Christmas.